We've all been doing this on Zoom for so long. I wish I could be there with all of you. This NOAA conference means a lot to me, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. And I think that everybody has just done a fabulous job over the last few days of making this work during a very difficult time. So thank you all. Alliance Earth is a nonprofit media foundation. We're based in Aspen, Colorado, and we support global environmental and scientific education, leveraging powerful partnerships with some of the world's most iconic media groups to help people understand how to transition the world towards a more sustainable future. What we do is develop in-depth programming and award-winning investigative stories for organizations like Thomson Reuters Foundation, Link Television, Java Films, The Daily Maverick, The Guardian, and of course, our current partner, National Geographic. We work everywhere in the world, from the melting ice fields of Canada and Alaska to the threatened mountain forests of Mozambique. We help bridge the widening gap between the dwindling financial resources of basically of the media and the need to create solid, fact-driven content that can help change the world for the better. One of the things that we've been working on over the last year and a half, and one of the reasons I'm in touch with so many great people at NOAA, is because we've been working on a project to save part of the Okavango Delta's watershed. So last year, this is the Okavango here. So last year, we discovered a Canadian company, Recon Africa, had been granted the rights to drill in one of Earth's last great bastions of biodiversity, the watershed of the Okavango River that you can see here. My team and I were able to find this out because we had spent 2 years making a documentary about how the United States was trying to export its technology for fracking for oil and gas into South Africa. And we had a lot of contacts on the ground there from that Alliance Earth project. And we managed to stop that drilling through this film project and all of the different partnerships we set up with all of the different organizations, from The Guardian to the New York Times to the LA Times, and actually got the fracking stopped in Botswana originally about 5 years ago with this. So, we managed to stop that, and we really tried to kickstart this as a global movement to fight it. It was our amazing network of concerned people that made it possible to discover this current drilling project and help kickstart the global movement to fight it that you're all a part of today. At that time, that was in September last year, we immediately published a story with the South African paper of record, the Daily Maverick, and the Namibian newspaper in Namibia. And that set off a larger effort to understand really how all of this had been allowed to happen. Within a few weeks, National Geographic contacted me through my amazing writing partner, Dr. Laurel Nimi, and they assigned us to write a series of investigative articles. It's now a year later, we've developed a very powerful coalition. It's really exciting. Some of you are at NOAA today. This loose team is made up of many local groups, as well as concerned scientists and environmentalists around the world. We've collaborated with Marco at Juicy Data, great presentation. Hardy at Prisma, well done. The folks at Rewild and many others who are working in tandem to help stop the current drilling program that threatens the Okavango Basin. Thank you to all of you who signed the pledge at the beginning of this whole NOAA conference to help protect the Okavango. Our work at Alliance Earth in partnership with National Geographic has resulted now in 6 stories, with a new one on its way, so keep your eyes open. These stories have helped people understand the danger of oil and gas drilling in our protected places, and really they've helped galvanize global concern about the Okavango's drilling. They've brought in loud celebrity voices like Leonardo DiCaprio and Forrest Whitaker, as well as Prince Harry. But they have also helped local people facing this oil and gas fight to know that they are not alone. Yeah. The world is watching. Alliance Earth supported this more than a year-long investigation. In that time, we've gotten the US Congress to ask the FBI to investigate the company. We've helped drive a parliamentary investigation into Recon Africa in Namibia. We worked with financial crime investigators in the USA who lodged a whistleblower complaint against the company with the SEC. We have visited the work site and even had our work permits revoked for asking questions about the company. And we have uncovered many of the facts that others have helped and successfully used to fight the company on the ground. For instance, the lack of groundwater protection, as well as potential land theft. And the fight for these facts goes on. We're not stopping. Right now, we are working on a plan to help local journalists in Namibia cover the oil and gas drilling in the region. And we will continue to partner with powerful local groups like the Namibian newspaper, as well as national television and other journalists. There are many issues facing the Okavango, and oil and gas development is just one. The area is a climate change hotspot and the most financially challenged in the region. So people need both hope and jobs. Jobs that don't rely on the fossil fuels of the past, but support the future of green development and the skills needed to leapfrog into that future. Thank you all for working together to make the planet a better place for people, for the wild, and for the future. And please, feel free to reach out to me directly, either through the NOAA app or on LinkedIn. Here is my my email address if you want to take a photo of it and you want to support the work we do at Alliance Earth, because it is only through philanthropy that these large-scale investigations continue. So thank you all very much, and thank you, Marco, for all your hard work here. And my heart's been with all of you up there. Yeah, I wish I could have been there. Thanks.